Hello everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today I am back with another crochet stitch tutorial. Today's demo will cover the Harriet lace stitch. It is a very pretty stitch that consists of double crochets, clusters, and picot stitches. It is not the stretchiest design, but I think it is great for heirloom projects like throws or baby blankets maybe. Maybe not baby blankets, it's a lot of holes in this. But nonetheless, you can find a number of projects to use this stitch on. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into today's tutorial. Alright, to begin, we are going to create a slip knot, and then we are going to chain in multiples of 6 and add an additional 3. I think I chained 18 on that last swatch and then added 3 for a total of 21. So we're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, going to do a quick recount of my chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, now that I have all 21 chains, I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to half double crochet into the 6th chain from my hook. So not this first guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to half double crochet into that one. And this is the wrong side of our work, so if you want to use a little stitch marker to denote that, you can. Alright, now we are going to chain 1. We're going to skip a chain and we're going to half double crochet into that next chain. Right, all the way across. So chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet into the next stitch. Alright, and this is row 1. So as I stated before, you can put a little stitch marker in here to denote which side's the wrong side, which one's the right side. So I'm just going to snap that there. Alright, for row 2, we are going to chain 1. Turn our work, and then we are going to single crochet into each half double crochet and chain space across. So I've chained 1. I'm going to single crochet into the base of that chain 1, which is technically our first stitch here. Then I'm going to place a single crochet into the chain space. Single crochet into the half double crochet, and then I'm going to single crochet into the chain space. Alright, all the way across. Alright, once you reach the end of this row, you are going to be back where you skipped all those chains in the row before. That chain that's there counts as a half double crochet and a chain 1. So what we're going to do is single crochet into the chain space, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to single crochet into that second chain from the bottom, and that completes row 2. For row 3, we're going to chain up 1, turn our work. We are going to single crochet into this first stitch or the base of the chain 1. We are now going to chain 2. We're going to skip 2 stitches, and then in this next stitch we are going to create a double crochet V-stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 to create that first double crochet. We are going to chain 1. And then we are going to double crochet into that same stitch. And that creates our V. We are now going to chain 2. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches. Then we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. Alright, now we want to create what is called a picot stitch. So in order to do that, we are going to chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. See if I can zoom in for you guys. After we chain up 3, we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain. So that very first chain that we made, we're going to slip stitch into that. Alright, and that creates our little picot. Now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to skip 2 stitches. 1, 2. Then we're going to V-stitch into the next stitch along. So again, we're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all into the same stitch. Alright, this is what the row looks like so far. Now we're going to chain 2. We're going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we're going to single crochet into the next one over. Alright, and now we're going to restart our repeat. We are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch back down into that first slip stitch to create a picot stitch. We're going to chain 2, skip 2, and make a V-stitch into the next one over. Alright, then to end the row, I'm going to chain 2 and single crochet into this last single crochet. Right, and that is row 3. To move on to row 4, we are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to turn our work. We're going to create a cluster right in the chain space of this V-stitch. So in order to do that, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We're not going to complete that. We are going to yarn over, again, insert our hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Still not going to complete that. We're going to do one more partial double crochet. So we're going to insert our hook again into the same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our hook. Alright, and that was a 3 double crochet cluster. Now what we're going to do is chain 2, 1, 2. We're going to yarn over and we're going to make another 3 double crochet cluster in that chain space. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Don't complete that double crochet. Instead, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the chain space again, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And one more time, yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our hook. And that's what that shell looks like. Alright, now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. We're going to come over to our next V-stitch and we are going to make another shell stitch. So we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Don't complete that double crochet. Instead, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time. Right? Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our hook. We're going to chain 2. And we're going to make another cluster stitch in that same chain space. Right, again, ending that by pulling through all 4 loops on your hook. and chaining 2, and that's going to be our repeat all the way across our row, just making series of these fan stitches or shell stitches. Alright, now that we're at our last V-stitch of the row, we're going to repeat our shell stitch one more time. So again, making a 3 double crochet cluster right here through a 4. Gonna chain 2 and make another 3 double crochet cluster into the same stitch. Let's not complete that. Alright, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 those loops, and we're going to chain 2. And over here into this single crochet from the previous row, we are going to make a double crochet. Alright, and that is the end of row 4. For row 5, we're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. This counts as a half double crochet and a chain 1. So now we are going to move on over to our next chain 2 space, which is between the clusters, and we are going to create a half double crochet. Alright, now starts our repeat. We are going to chain 1, then we're going to half double crochet in the next chain space. So here. Alright, and we're going to repeat that all the way across. Alright, coming into our last chain space, the half double crochet. And then to finish this off, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to come over here to this turning chain, and we're going to half double crochet into the top of that chain. Alright, and this is what the stitch looks like from the back. If I turn it over on the right side, this is what it looks like out on the front. And when you finish your pattern, you might have to kind of push out your little legs where your picots are so that they stand out. I really like this stitch for its vintage quality. Like I said, you could use it on heirloom items, probably not baby blankets, you know, because little fingers tend to get caught in little things like this. So, you know, definitely something that you'll take care of and that's not high traffic. And if you continue on, you will end up with a piece of fabric that looks similar to this one. I think the stitch pattern shows up really nicely in shades of blue and green, but I could be biased. I use those colors all the time. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you all. If so, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future crochet content from this channel. I hope that you'll let me be a part of your crochet journey. If you want to further support this channel, you can head over to my Instagram and give me a little follow here. I often post my whips and my pattern releases as well as items that go into my shop update over there. You can also head over to my merch shop where I sell crochet related t-shirts, mugs, project bags, and more. So again, that's if you want to support this channel and see more of my content in the future. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy making.